Welcome back, folks. Today we are going to be playing on day 3 of our free-to-play account. This is a guide to help you guide you through the early game steps. So first of all, let's claim our presents. Never forget to claim your daily rewards. Alright, we got 200 visual from the daily, we got some global festival tickets, which is basically useless for me because I never pull anything. 1000 visual from the beginner bonus, some more money here, some EXP cubes, we got our level 99 mega rare unit summon, and that's about it. Now let's go and summon our unit. The first thing we're gonna do is the summons, obviously. Also, you can avoid getting the shards for Livial until you find out if you get a level 99, but that's a minor difference. So okay, let's get the free summon. Should be a new ultra rare unit. Let's see what we get. Feast your eyes upon me. Oh boy, we got Aldoa. Great Trust Master, by the way, and also great. He's got 2 good reasons to be maxed out. Just kidding. Oh, never mind. I simply despise being confined. Victoria. All right. Well, can you believe I've pulled her only once in my main account in 1.5 years? And I'm getting her for like... Alright, that's a nice pull. We got Nasha, we've got Uldoa, and we got Victoria. Everything else is pretty much useless. So that's nice. That was very nice. Add start summon again. Do not recommend that. Catchback summon. Maybe if we go through the story, we can. If you go through the story quickly, you can get the 30k for sure. And if you really push it, you can get the 70k visual. That's up to you. I'm not going to push it. Also, don't forget to use these tickets on whatever event you have running when you start when you play, because see, you can get very interesting rewards like a big load of nothing. I mean, 2 summons are just nothing. You could as well not give me anything because really the percentages are not in my favor. Okay, let's see what we can summon with this one. Alright. We got Chell. Okay, so level 99 Chell, she's a nice unit. I have not covered her in the max the unit out. It is what it is. Don't forget to do your daily summon. Do your daily free summon over here. Okay, don't you forget that. I always forget. So get your shards. This is a very good summoning banner. It only takes 1 million gil and you get shards and awakening materials. So as you can see, we're getting ultra rare shards too. So it's definitely not bad. I think you're gonna get more value from more generalistic value from this summon than the guild summon. But the guild summon are good because the third step up is basically you get the select unit shard. So, oh, we also have the 10 summon. I didn't use that from the story. There you go. Pathetically useless summon. We got Ryu over there, which is okay. It's a unit. Can't complain. Alright, so let's go into the shop. Well, actually, let's not go there. I mean, we can go there off screen. You can go into the shop. Let's talk about the guild though. You should join a guild, absolutely. I've joined my own guild. I'm gonna kick myself out when I'm done. There are guild battles, guild statues. I recommend you... Shut up, Ramada, I know. Thank you. You should be focusing on the Kirin statue here and drop as much as you can to help your guild level up. Now, the reason I want you to drop your stuff into the Kirin statue is because it increases the number of units in the barracks. That's a very important thing. Everything else can wait, it's not necessary. Also, I do recommend you... Yes, I'm familiar, Tromada, thank you. You need to do the guild quests. I do recommend doing that daily. Although I will not fault you for not doing them because it takes forever to load, so it's up to you. But you should do them if you are in a big guild, so you help them grow. Next, we're gonna go into the barracks. Shut up, Ramada, I know. The first thing you notice is you've got JP here, You can change what you get by clicking here. First you have to unlock shards. Yes, it's free, don't worry. Then you click on shards. No? Can I click on shards now? Somehow I cannot. Beats me. Oh, right, I need to put a unit maybe. Let's see, who can we get shards for? Sakura, welcome to the team. No, shut up. Okay, you can modify the fate value. So fate is useful for people who cast magic and use magical attacks or use or use magic as their attack stat. So you can bring fate to 70, and bravery will always increase. So for mages and spellblades, use fate, take it up to 70. For anything else that is melee or range, physical damage dealer, leave fate at 50. If you are not using bells and you don't want to receive buffs, then you can lower it to 30 to take less magical damage and having less chance of being inflicted with status. And now we can go here and change the acquisition to shards. Alright, so ultra rare unit takes 12 hours in the barracks to get 1 shard. Mega rare unit should take 8 hours. So what I do recommend is putting your ultra rare units here. Of course the timer won't decrease, as you can see, because we don't have provisions. So once your provisions have run out, you won't be able to get shards. So you need to replenish. You need to expand this so you can start actually. It doesn't cost much, but there's like, I don't know, 6k. Let's buy 2 of these. There is a point where it costs way too much for what you get, so I don't know. Now we can replenish. There you go, we pop 2 of those guys. 6k. It's like time remaining 4 hours and 59. Are you crazy? I don't believe that. This is not possible. Surely that must be something. Alright, whatever. Or maybe I never managed to see that? That's crazy. Whatever the case. Alright, maybe it changes with the amount of let's see, let's make a test. No, it's the same. Yep. The more people you have in the barracks, the more resources they're gonna take. So yes, let's go ahead and unlock the shards and go for shards. Fate is gonna stay at 50 for Ramada, so it's fine. Enough with these things. I don't need to do that because this account will not last. Don't forget to go to the gifts and send your gifts. There you go, send all the gifts and also claim your gifts. And guys, you should go and do the arena. It's just go with whatever you've got. You don't need to win. You just need to do it for the daily. Okay, if we go here to the campaign, I've completed some quests now, so I'm on chapter 2 and I was moving on. We can now go to the challenges and check what we've completed. Okay, this, okay, fine, sure. You probably won't see this one because this is related to the event we have now. Ultra rare, okay, we got login 1 more day. So the bingo board is completed. You got a summon ticket, which is excellent. Let's go to the 3rd board. You got reach level 50 with Shadowlings, 60 and awaken Shadowlings 3 times. And I probably will have to do this tomorrow, as I still have to log in 1 more day to get Medina, which really didn't age well. Alright, so next, what we're gonna talk about today. Today we're gonna talk about the Farplane. So probably you'll be in a place where you need to level up your characters. I recommend ignoring everything except multi. You need to do this eventually. Also, you get a lot of visual for meeting new people, something people do not really get. Go to the event and you can see, no Ramada, I am familiar, thank you. You done? You can participate in the events here. Most likely you won't be able to complete any of those. Maybe the Warrior of the Crystals. You can begin getting Lucio. Is a free-to-play unit. So let's go here. And let's complete this quest. We should be getting Lucio from this one. So embark. Let's do it together. It's gonna load. I'm gonna skip the story. You can read the story. It's decent. Nothing nothing great, as I don't like these stories. I prefer politics and nation stories, like the main story. But if you dig these stories about the characters, you can definitely enjoy this one. Okay, Sakura doing Sakura things, and I guess we have completed. Wow, rain. You have to pick between 3 targets. You pick the one that you couldn't. Alright. Of course, there is a difference of 2 hates, and as such, you cannot target enemies unless you're an arithmetician or an archer. But that will be explained by the game if you play the tutorials. If you don't play the tutorials, then why? Alright, we got the unit Lucio. This is a fantastic unit, by the way. This is super powerful. Once you finish all of his quests, you get the sword, you get the abilities. He's going to wreck everything. He's got a big AoE. It's a fantastic unit. I don't even know how a free-to-play unit like that made it to free-to-play status, but he's definitely going to be a free-to-play god. Totally worth the investment and more. And also he's a light unit, so, you know, kinda fits in some of meta teams. Alright, so let's go and see what we... Oh, we completed something here. What did we complete? Alright, challenge missions, clear event quests. Alright, I completed this event quest, I guess. Now level up month, attempt the arena, level up month. Sure, let's go, let's give it a try. Lord Mont, have you come in the arena? Yes, I know, Ramada. Why aren't you asking me if I know how to play the arena? Basically, the way you play arena is, yeah, you die because the meta is basically piercing everything and 10,000 damage to your tanks. So enjoy arena. It's broken. Play meta units. Don't bother with tanks. Maybe Joom could be a good tank. Maybe in the current arena, maybe Joom. Everything else just instantly gets deleted because the greatest teams are light and dark based. So yeah, expect to see 10k damage on your units on a constant basis. That means your tanks get deleted in maybe 2 shots because it's got some resistances. Or you can pick some enemies from the low tier. Most people do not have leveled up teams, so you can exploit that to win. But as you grow, you find the same teams over and over, so the chances of you winning are very low. Okay, so we got this one. We probably want to get Mont. Yeah, we need to get some level ups. Alright, so this is what... Let's level up. See, we can level up Mont, but look at that. We have no resources and no way to get these things. So let's get to level 3 for sure. And now we have a problem. We need to get this thing. Now this thing you can farm in the story. And as you begin, you have a bonus to your drop because you have the beginner bonus. So you can go there and farm these stories. The next thing you need to do is go into, again, the Farplane, go to the events. You need to go in here, day training. Actually, let's go through these two tabs first. Key quests are basically JP rewards, Affinity resonance. Now, JP rewards quest allows you to make 1 run into the JP quest, and you have to use the Overlight XL to get 10k JP each time. That is why, if you remember in episode 1, I told you to check the use JP acquisition items because you need to use them here. And then you've got some items here. You can get some recipes in here, but to be honest, these things, they do not last enough. Okay, you got like three tries. Can you tell me more about this? No, he doesn't want to tell me. But you don't have many tries, I think. If it works the same as Magicite, where you have like a set amount of tries, then this thing is, I don't know, we should try it out. Farplane Archives instead is a collection of all the old events that have been implemented into the game. There are quite a lot. Some of them will give you recipes and you can activate them once a day. Yes. Okay, as you can see, you can get additional enhancement here for Jaws, Viking, Paladin and Soldier, Awakening Prism, and you can read what you get from here. You get the Golden Axe, the Golden Blade and the Rainbow Fragments. Episode 1, that tells you what they drop. As you can see here, these are the rewards. I think these are the rewards. Yeah, these are the milestones. And you're also gonna unlock the multi for this particular quest. So if you have friends, you can unlock one and do the multi, get the visual and the mission rewards. Some of them, like Burn with Life, will give you access to characters like Tyrell. He's a mega rare unit. He's not really worth much, but it's free, so you can, if you complete the Nightmare difficulty, you can get him. I think you can get the Mind Sphere even without the Nightmare. Yeah, Mind Sphere can be earned from Brutal difficulty quests as well. So this is where you get Tyrell, and you also get access to the shop, to the medal shop for this event. So in your time you can clear this quest and get the rewards from the shop. So yeah, they will be here. So it's not, you're in no hurry for doing them. Now equipment quests are a little bit more tricky because they're very difficult. Unless you go for something really easy because it came out early in the game. Some of them you may be struggling with them, but they're a good source of items. Of course, now you get the shop to get +5 items, so these weapons are kind of redundant, but some of them are not available in +5 form. I think these two maybe not. You can only unlock one per day for free, then you have to use a key. Okay, but once you unlock it, it lasts 24 hours and you can repeat this quest forever until the timer runs out. And then you got units. You got some free units here. We got Etra, Krace and Cyrell. Out of the three, I recommend Cyrell for the value she gives. She's a fantastic unit. Absolute top damage dealer. She's like ultra rare status. I made a video where you can solo a brutal raid with her. So yeah, absolutely great. Etra is kind of a niche unit because you can use her to clear the selection quest for Earth, but that requires you to have a good the same setup for Shadowlings and a lot of patience. Krace, I don't know, Krace is Krace. I mean, see, the problem with Krace is she has a lot of status effects, but she's got very low damage, and I don't know, I have no opinion because I haven't used her much. I will eventually use her. But these are 3 units you're gonna get. Next we're gonna go to the day trading, what you should be doing as soon as you possibly can. Trust stones, you could be doing them, but in the beginning you're better off doing the Alchemist chambers to level up the I think the jobs. Yes, some of the jobs. Wayfarer Chamber is a new addition, basically condenses all of the previous chambers into one big chamber here. I don't know why these things are still here. I don't know, just to suffer? I don't know, don't ask me. And this is everything you get. Now this is clearly for leveling up jobs from 9 to 11. Before that, from 1 to 8 you usually farm those in the quests, story quest. Alright, so what you should be doing is go in here. Let's take Alchemist Chamber Earth. We can only do level 5, the first one. They should have changed the objectives, so as of from this day onwards you don't need to pick up the crystal. You just go in here. Remember, all these quests requires you to make an elemental chain of 2 or more. So we have Sakura, so we're gonna go ahead and... No, I don't want to... No. Let's go in here. We have Sakura, she should be doing the elemental chain. If you can't, the first thing you need to do is get a companion that can provide it, like this one, to provide a chain. and that allows you to complete the mission with no issues whatsoever. This is a very important part of your beginner experience, because you will be farming these things a lot. All right, and yes, you can buy from the shop the materials, but that's a waste of Visual, because basically you're trading time for Visual. That's what you're doing. If you have the time, set auto repeat on this quest and be done with it. Yes. Alright, there you go. This doesn't last much, but they do love to buff, that's for sure. I don't know if she did the move. I don't know, whatever. Okay, if your AI doesn't cooperate, just do it manually. That's a no-brainer. Clear the Alchemist Chamber of Earth. We did that. We completed all of these. Now let's go to the next one, which you should be doing because it's part of the bingo board. It gives you nice things. So complete now the Dark Alchemist Chamber and do the same basically. You can do the other chambers, they don't give you double rewards, but if you want to complete the challenges in the bingo board, feel free to do them on day 1 too if you want. Hell, you got level 99s from day 1, you got a team of level 99s, so it's perfectly doable. I mean, granted, the first Alchemist Chamber is doable even if you have level 1 in your team. Your only problem would be to get the multi-chain going. And apparently, Sakura, are you gonna do your multi-chain or not? I guess not. So Gainer gets in the way. We're not gonna get that, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. I don't care much about this thing because I don't think I'm gonna farm this thing with the skip tickets. The only reason you clear these things with all objectives is to use skip tickets. Otherwise, do not worry too much. I mean, what we're losing out is 10 of these 2 stars awakening materials. I guess we can just do without. Affinity is an interesting concept. The game talks about affinity, but I should probably spend a few words on it while we are here, so we do not forget. Okay, so we've done this. You can keep going and climbing these things. Also, trust stones, interesting, but look at the level. You need to be level 60. You have level 99, but we have no jobs, no skill points. And for now, I wouldn't touch them necessarily because we don't have enough. You don't have to worry about these things unless you know more about the game. Just focus on growing your account. You should be doing the Exp Chamber and the Wayfarer Chamber every day. You go here, you do the Novice. And what you can, obviously, because these are not that easy. I mean, the first one is easy. The second one is easy, the other one you might require some investment. And as you can see, we completed this challenge mission, clear the Alchemist Chamber. You will have to clear the Alchemist Chamber 2 to get more of those. We got this one too. Challenging mission, attempt the arena. Now we need to just level up Mont and clear event quest. Now we're already clearing event quest. So let's go ahead and do the clear number 2. Okay, let's go with this one. And I'm gonna talk about the affinity. Now, how do I check affinity again? I completely forgot. I think it's, yeah, affinity resonance. Affinity basically increases your stats. You can click here to get a tutorial. Basically, there are 5 levels of affinity with the characters that you have on your team. This is, there you go. Affinity bonus, it tells you get a bonus to agility, dexterity and luck. And this is the range in which your character can stay to get the bonus. You start with range 1 and you get a 10% bonus to dexterity. That means if you stay in one of these quests adjacent to the character, you get a 10% dexterity bonus. As you grow your affinity, that will increase. As you can see now, we get 10% agility bonus if we stay close to each other, which is a lot, to be honest. If you have like 60 agility, you get 5 affinity, you have 30% bonus to agility, that is 18 GT bonus to your character, so keep that in mind. And also resonance. Now resonance is something that even people looking at my guides forget. You need to have resonance with your espers. The more resonance you have, the more you can benefit from the stats, okay? Esper stats are basically plus 10%. If you get to 10, you get a full 100 stats from the Esper. So never forget to level up your resonance, because that will make a big impact on your character. Alright, let's go. Let's complete this quest. It's part of the challenge for each element. I'm gonna showcase you this one. You can do those on your time. It's not, I mean, I could go through those, but what's the point? You will be bored to death, so let's not do that. Okay, let's complete this one. And this is basically where you're gonna spend most of your time. When you're done with the story and you want to grow some characters, you go here and you level them up. So you have to find a good balance between your time spent in the story and your time spent in here. I do recommend playing the story until you basically cannot. When you start seeing people dying, that's the moment you need to stop and maybe invest in some of these chambers to level up the jobs, to do some awakenings. Until you have no issues with the story, you should keep doing the story, because you get a beginner bonus from the experience and the loot. Also, worth noting, the challenge bingo board for the elements is forever and everest, so you can do it whenever you want. Of course, the sooner you get it done, the sooner you can benefit from the bingo board. Let's go here, and that's basically here. We completed the first line, we got some materials. This is great. I recommend you do this as soon as possible. You might have some issues. Is this? Yeah, clear selection quest 5. This is difficult, so you may not be able to do that in the beginning. Don't worry too much about it. Let's go through the next thing you should be doing is collecting the tokens. There you go. Let's collect the tokens. Never forget to collect tokens. The next month, when you can use those tokens, you collect them for the following month. You can enhance your some of these stats. So you can get equipment XP acquisition up. I do not recommend this one because you get a lot of these materials. I've never increased this one. Esper EXP acquisition up. So the way you should be going about this this token thing is you should focus on something. Now obviously items sell price up, you should probably do every month, but you should focus between vision card and Esper, because they're gonna cost a lot. And if you focus, like let's say you wanna level up vision cards for the entirety of the month, you go here and say, hey, this month I want to have a boost to the XP acquisition up and the enhancement huge success and massive success up. So you go here and enhance only these two with all of your tokens, and you can focus only on building your vision cards levels, and you'll be great, but you won't touch the Espers. So the next month you've collected your tokens and you say, well, this month I'm gonna go with Esper EXP acquisition up, and trust me, it's gonna take forever to level them to 99, a lot of resources. So you focus all of your attention into this single line for 1 month, and then you go in on your Espers. Before you do that, make sure you have the resources, otherwise you're gonna just waste the tokens. And maybe you want to do a big item sell up price, so you collect all these Gilly Snappers, and instead of selling them you click cancel. And then when you say you want to max out this one, and you say, for this month I just want to make guilds. I'm not planning on building vision cards, I'm not planning on building Espers. I'm planning on just plain getting gears from my gear snapper. So I'm gonna do this one. This is the best way to go. I usually go with a mix because I can't be bothered to wait. But I do not play optimize, so I don't give a crap. If you wanna do it, the best way to do it is to pick up one thing and focus on that. And let me show you. When you let's say you wanna enhance items, it costs 1, it gives you 5%. That gives you 10%, it costs 3. 15%, and then the last one 20%. Now let's talk about characters quest. You might miss them. Let's go. Some of my unit might actually do their character quest. As you progress with the story, you're gonna get some. Yes, as you can see here, there is an exclamation mark. If you click on here, it will take you directly to the characters quest, which is different than the shard. Okay, those are two different things. Can I do auto formation? Yeah. Okay, you can read the objectives here. It's irrelevant. Even if you don't complete them, they just. I mean, usually you will be able to complete these first 3. The last one is just having the unit in the party to get an additional boost of 10 alchemists. So let's go in and do this one. The first master quest is easy. It's like level 40 or something with the difficulty. The second one is level 80, and sometimes your people will die. So, oh, we have Chell in the party. Goodbye, Sasha, I guess. Okay, Chell is a good unit to keep at level 99 because of her TMR. If you don't have staves, and I don't know why you wouldn't have them, since we basically start with +5 weapons in the beginner shop, her Trustmaster is very good. We're gonna go and take a look at the Trustmaster, but let me sneeze first. Okay, luckily for us we have level 99 characters, so we are a little bit bulky. We're still not dealing much damage because we are lacking Esper's vision cards and equipment. But that's not, as you can see, it's not something I need. She's gonna cast Barblade Zara forever. That's the problem with green mages. They're just stupid. Alright. So Sakura, could you please not die? That would be great. Oh my god! No, do not cast that. Why? Oh my god, Parplitz. Well, what do you know? Sakura just died. Why did you get Chell in my party? I need to remove the Barblade Zara from a skill setup, or she's just gonna be annoying. She's just gonna be useless. She has some abilities to deal damage. There you go. If you had cast Ruin the 3 times before, we wouldn't be in this predicament, don't you think? Alright. So maybe I've already shown you how to do that. I'm just gonna show you again. You want to manipulate the AI into doing... Yes, we got some new powers. Good job. Good job, child. Thank you for jeopardizing everything. And since we have her at level 99, the shards get converted to Mind Sphere and we get the soul medals. It's very important that you get those things. Excellent. If you go here and you go and you hold your button, you can see the abilities for the main job, and if you click here and hold for the sub job. Now of course we are playing a green mage, so we need to tell the AI, hey look, do not use Barblade Zara because you're a fucking moron and you make us die, so turn it out. You can also go to advanced settings and you can select where you don't want this to be used or where to be used. So let's deactivate this one and let her cast only Ruin. So basically it's, please do not screw me over. Alright, so we've talked about those, we've talked about now we can, well, I mean, shard quest, you can see here, the more you progress with the story, the more you unlock from these places. Basically with the story you visit different places. As you visit them you unlock them in the world quests. If you go here you can see some of them are locked, so we need to go to the Lion Shrine first to unlock the Lion Shrine. Generally speaking, each chapter will unlock one of those things, or maybe just a scene, I don't know, I don't remember. But as of now we have unlocked Mount Sorgi, which allows us to get some super rare shards. You can do this quest, by the way, for the Visor, The first time completion gives you 50 visual, everything else here is just meh. You can complete those to get the faint memories. I think it's good to get those faint memories. And if you have nothing else to do in the first days, because maybe you didn't have time to progress through the story, you can farm 10 of those a day and 6 of the vision cards. And the vision cards give you these nice materials, which allows you to level them up. So even if you have no units, because you don't want to farm super rare units or vision cards, you should still do them every day. Use maybe the skip tickets by completing all of the objectives, and keep doing them until you unlock the mega rare units here and the ultra rare units. You also can access the subquest list here. These are all the subquests you've collected, completed. See, we completed the specified enemies, we get the reward here. Claim, it's 100 visual, some fragment of thought, and that's good. That is it is. Take them all, don't bother too much. Take them all, you will organically complete them by participating in the game. Next, what do we want to talk about? Oh yes, the Trust Master. So how would you go about knowing which unit you should upgrade and which unit you should not? First of all, there's a site called WoTV.calc, which allows you to see all units at max level. You should use that as a reference to see what you can get out of a unit once she hits level 120. Of course, that's theory crafting, and theory crafting is shit because it doesn't take account the meta and the gameplay. But it's still a starting point to build your units. Now she's got a good Trust Master here, because the Trust Master gives Spirit Piercing rate up and magic attack up, which is great because Spirit Piercing rate up is fantastic on mages. It allows you to pierce their defenses and do more damage. And also you've got some magic attack up and a good magic stat, I think, because if you go and fully unlock this one, later on you can also put some trust stones here to increase the magic. So you can probably get to around 140 or 150, which is okay. It's a mega rare weapon, so that's what you're gonna get. But the Spirit Piercing rate up and the magic attack up are big, so this Trust Master is fantastic. On the other hand, let's see what we can get. Ramada, for instance, has the Astrologer's Lance. Now the Astrologer's Lance isn't anything crazy, it's pretty average spear that has normal attack, sleep granted. You will not be using many normal attack, and it's a status, so you're probably gonna find enemy that are resistant to this status. So this Trust Master is not that good, and it doesn't warrant you leveling up Ramada to level 99 for that. However, Ramada to level 120, she's a beast of a character. Like this one removes all buffs from the target and then deals magic damage to target. And look at the range. Alright? It's fantastic. Obliterate enhancement, it becomes annihilation. This is great. This ability is top tier because not only it enhances range, sorry, today I cannot talk. It is medium down to target and it's piercing, meaning it goes through all of the things that are before the target, and there's a chance of inflicted doom, which is okay. But again, then it gets enhanced by inflicting paralysis on the target for 3 turns. So this status effect is absolutely worth leveling her up to 120. Sharp Sphere enhancement, that increases the decreases the chance of being targeted by the enemy. If you look at Sharp Spear, the basic one does only attack and critical hit rate. The enhancement adds the hate down thing, so she can be completely configured towards DPS and the enemy will just ignore her if she casts this ability. If you want her to cast this ability, you need to be very careful because she has long range abilities and she might use them before casting this buff. So that's how I judge whether or not a character is worth leveling up to 120. But this is an extra. You don't need to do that. You just need to you can keep them at level 99. Keep what you get. Don't worry about anything else. Okay, month, can you? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip some, take some shortcuts. Where am I going? I should not be here. I should be here. You should not do this. So, well, I mean, if you want to spend the visual, you can actually do that. But I'm just doing it for the sake of this tutorial. Oh, by the way, don't forget to buy these things. Okay, I think it was Unique Awakening. No, these are the various elements. So we need this one. No, we need the job leveling up things. Okay, we want the Broadstone. This is interesting. Alright, I think it's this one. Alright. We might want this one. To buy it's 300 visual, so let's buy one. And let's also buy one of those. And let's also buy one of those. Like I said, I'm doing this just to cut on the time. You should probably not do this, but I mean, considering the cost, if you wanna cut down on the time you spend farming, you can totally do this. Now if you go here to the select ticket, you will see that now we have this select Charoite, Azurite and Jadeite, Citrine and Spinel. If we go here, we take the sword one because we need that. Alright, I don't remember how many do I need of those. I don't really remember, to be honest. Now we go to the unit and we level up Mont. Mont is the only unit where you can safely invest. Oh, we are also missing the Earth Alchrist. Okay. So let's go again into the shop and get those red Alchrist. Again, you don't need to do this, okay? I'm just showcasing this to you so that after you're done with the 7 days you can basically do that on your own. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, this is this? No, this is not the one. I need the Alchrist. Oh, it's okay, we already have that, right? You gave me the Alchrist from this one, right? Somewhere along this line. Okay, Alchrist, there you go. You get 210, which is... Okay, 210 is basically all you need for 3 jobs. Okay, so you can buy one of those, it's enough for a unit to be maxed out. I think I need to find this now though. Among the humongous... There you go. Summon and you select Earth. There you go. You get Earth. Again, I will not stress this enough. You can skip this part and do it later. You don't need to buy these things from the shop. But we are just going to do that for the sake of completion. Bring Mont to 15, and as you can see, it takes 70 of these Earth Alchrist, 30 of these swords. So we are pretty much, yes, use those. Again, there is no need to do that. You can do that later on in your time. Do not go crazy on that. Okay, bring this to 12. And bring this to 12. Which we cannot. Again, not a problem. You can go here, get some... You can farm some of the story, you can just keep going with the story. I'm just gonna use some skip tickets because I can. No problem there. I'm gonna use skip tickets, and there you go. You get some experience, proficiency, and affinity. As you can see, by playing quests together you get affinity with your characters. And you get what you need here to do those things. Luckily for you, these are mostly things you need for Mont. So you'll be golden here. Go back to units, select Mont, and now we should be able to level up the Knight. There you go. Of course we run out of materials here, so you can level up Mont going along with the story, not a problem. Do that in your own time. So next, let's go over here and claim our challenge mission. Level up Mont, great. Alright, now for the third day, what I want you to do is complete the event quest, so play the Alchemist chambers and whatnot, and focus on the story as much as you can. Remember, the first days your focus has to be on the story. Get through the story. You have a team of level 99, everything is fine, everything is great. You won't be having any issues, just auto the living shit of that. Claim all of these things. You can skip claiming these if you have 1000 energy, because you cannot go beyond 1000. Those will always be here. But going up with the rank unlocks new features, so find a balance between energy use and the rewards that you claim. Again, let's claim the tokens. And as you're starting out, even in your third days, skip the Esper, skip the vision cards. You don't need to level up any of those. You already have, in fact, 2 of those level up and a third one. So you have already 3 of those. Don't bother about this. This is something that you will find out later. As soon as you start having trouble with your basic level 99 units, the first thing you want to do if you are having trouble is go here and get some job points, go into abilities, and unlock some of these boards. Alright, there you go. Unlock this one, unlock this one, unlock this one. What you can also do is enhance the job abilities. The difference between a basic ability at level 1 and level 20 is basically at 30% in damage, depending on the skill basically, but it's around that number. So you can click enhance, use some of your job points and some of your money, and as you can see, damage effect up, and you can also do it as a batch enhance. You basically click ability enhance, go to batch enhance, and you have a list of all your unlocked abilities. You can click here to bring the Nighthawk to level 15. It's a very good proposition. Of course, I do not have the JP, but 15 is considered where the required JP curve exponentially increase. So you can, if you're not sure about an ability, you can level it up to 15. You announce them here, and that's about it. Also, you don't need it right now, but if you have the time, you should focus on bravery and faith. I made a video about that, and I've already explained to you how to do that, so go back and do that. And I think that's about it for today. So focus on the campaign, level up as much as you can the campaign, get those quests done. As you complete those quests, you get materials to awaken your characters, and you get some visual also. So collect those with the campaign and do those. As soon as you have problem, go to the Alchemist chamber I showed you in the Farplane and start getting some materials for awakenings, and eventually you will be getting there. So that's about it for the third day. There's nothing much to do in the coming days other than collecting rewards, going with the story and all of that. So I guess I will see you tomorrow so we can see where we can go from there. But for today, that is everything. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you have questions, please drop them in the comments below. I will answer to all of your questions. Bye bye.